Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today is Thursday, February 16th. Today's video is going to be about mindfulness. Now, mindfulness what is it? It is the act of being mindful while you're doing like an action or something. Like instead of just driving your commute to work or school, whatever it is, like being mindful while doing it. Being conscious, being present, being in the moment, and being aware of what you're doing. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it can be such a game changer for you and your life and just the way that you live and how productive you are, how happy you are, and just all around can better your life if you implement it. And how it works is when you are mindful about something, you're more conscious of what you're doing and you tend to make better choices. For example, when you're on your phone and you're on social media and you're going between Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and you're on all of it, a lot of times you're not conscious. You're just mindlessly scrolling, you're like stuck in the metaverse and you're not aware of it. You're just scrolling and scrolling, and your screen time is probably going through the roof, and you're just mindlessly scrolling on your phone, wasting time. Now, if you're mindful about it, if you're on Instagram and you're thinking, what am I doing on Instagram? What is this helping me? Am I benefiting from this? Is this just like trash, or is it actually teaching me something? And when you start to ask yourself those questions, that's when you can start to make the changes. Maybe unfollow the people that aren't adding value to your life, or put time limits on Instagram and don't go on it as much just because you know it wastes your time. Or TikTok, for example. It is so easy to get sucked in and mindlessly scroll. Like, trust me, I have done it many times, but it's something that I've wanted to get away from. And so I figured making this video could help someone like me trying to be more intentional about their life. And so what I did is I took TikTok and I put a 10-minute sort of reminder on there, so that when I've been on there for 10 minutes, it'll give me a notification and tell me like, you've been on here for 10 minutes, like maybe stop scrolling. And that way that's there. And a lot of times when I see it, I'm like, oh my God, like I've been doing this for 10 minutes, really? Like, what have I learned from this? And a lot of times I haven't learned anything. So when that shows me that notification, I switch it off and I get off my phone because it's a waste of time. Like, I do follow a lot of accounts that are helpful and teach me things like recipes and just how to better yourself and fun things. Like, it's fun to watch sometimes as long as you're not overindulging in it. And being more mindful will make you more aware of what you're doing with your time. So if you just start today and start being mindful in each step, each action that you do throughout the day, your life will change, trust me. Because if you spend 6 hours on your phone, you can't tell me that if you are actively aware of what you're doing at all times for 6 hours, you're going to be doing that for 6 hours. You won't, because no one that's conscious about it will scroll on Instagram or TikTok or whatever for that long, because it's not good for you. It's wasting time, and you have so much time, but you also don't have a lot of time, and wasting it away hours and hours a day on your phone is not the way to live a happy, like high value life, in my opinion at least. So getting away from things like social media and stuff is one step to bettering your life, because first of all, you only want to be consuming positive content, because TikTok and Instagram and all that is a typical platform for comparison. And you're like, oh, so-and-so is doing this and they did all this weekend, and you feel guilty or you feel left out that you didn't do that, when in reality, what's it matter? Like, it doesn't matter what so-and-so is doing. All that matters is what you're doing. So ways that you can implement it in your life is on your drive to work or on your drive to school. Be mindful, be present, listen to the music you're hearing, look outside, look at the sky. What time is it? How fast are you going? What are you doing at this moment? You're sitting, you're driving, be present. That way you can take back the moment and stop living in your head and wasting time. Another thing is when you're scrolling, like I said, be conscious, be aware of what you're doing, and maybe say, am I really learning anything from scrolling on these TikToks? And chances are the answer's gonna be no. And for when it comes to eating and working out, think, is this going to benefit me? Do I deserve this? If you've sat around all day and scrolled on your phone for 8 hours, maybe you don't want to eat the chocolate cake. Or maybe you do, that's your thing, but that's something that I might not do. But if you're being mindful and you are wise with your time, and hey, maybe you worked out today, you did a 30-minute run, then of course, have the chocolate cake. You deserved it. You were present in that moment, you did what was right for your body, and now you are indulging where you see fit because you deserve it. And having balance is another step to having a good, happy and healthy life. It's just another step in the process. But being mindful is that first step that can totally change the game for you, and it changed the game for me. I've read a lot of books on being mindful. There's a book called You Are Here that I read that I posted in one of my last videos about the top 8 self-care or self-help books that I would recommend. That was one that really helps you ground you and keep you in the moment. So I'd recommend that if you're just getting into mindfulness and stuff. But yeah, I felt like I really wanted to make this video because I feel like it's helped me and it could have helped a lot of other people. So yeah, thank you guys if you made it this long to the end of the video, and I appreciate you watching. This is definitely a different kind of video for me. Usually I have more edited, cut, vlogs, and I'm still gonna have those. I just wanted to make this video and we'll see how it goes. But let me know in the comments if you like these kinds of videos or what else you want to see from me. But yeah, my little piece of advice this week is to be mindful about where you're putting your time, especially when it comes to your phone. If your screen time is 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day, maybe try to cut it down 2 hours if you can. I've had mine at 3 to 4 hours the past couple of weeks, which was high for me, and I really want to get it down. So I'm going to try to get it down to 3 and then to 2 next week, and we'll see how that goes. But make a small goal that you think is attainable when it comes to mindfulness in your life. But yeah, thank you for watching, and be sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching and have a good week.